Hey, it's the Byers Company Pet Project here at the Macon County Animal Control and Care Center. This is very special because we have a Doberman that was an owner surrender, kind of a strange situation, a female. She's 2 years old.
She's 2 years old and she is a doll.
She is, she's so gentle and so sweet, and she has a beautiful name. Her name is Eris.
She's so pretty.
Which is actually a dwarf planet in the solar system, if you care. And she is a real sweetheart, just very gentle and
very
docile.
gentle, right? And they're highly trainable dogs. They're such intelligent dogs.
And you can see it in her eye. I mean,
yes.
she knows. I mean, she's just kind of.
And
she knows she's on camera right now.
It is so great to have someone work with her. She does know sit in town. And she doesn't walk real well on a leash. I don't think she probably
did a lot of that.
Right. But she sure could learn that very quickly.
It's also possible she's maybe a breeding dog that she maybe.
Unfortunately, I think maybe that's the case.
Which is important to note because a lot of times with breeding dogs, for the most part, they're kept in a cage. Not a lot of interaction, so it's really surprising that she is so kind of really enjoys being around them. But she is incredibly docile and kind of. Likes to check things out a little bit, but we started to see a little bit of her playful side a little bit.
I think she'd like to play.
She wants to play, but she's not sure it's okay.
She seemed really interested in toys.
So she'd probably do well in really any home, maybe no small children, just because she's still kind of, I think, trying to get used to maybe a different life.
And if anybody has had a Doberman in the past, this would be a wonderful dog. She's past the puppy stage for sure, and I think it would just be such a great pet.
And she's just so gorgeous, and she's such a good girl.
And she's not a huge dog.
No.
She's a little smaller than a normal Doberman, but Doberman size, definitely.
Yeah, she's absolutely beautiful, and only $75.
Right, exactly, $75.
That's insane.
She's been spayed. She's got microchip. She's been health checked. She's ready to go all her shots and.
Heartworm testing, all that stuff,
yes,
all ready to go. So she won't be here long. So if you are seeing Eris right now and thinking, I really want to see that dog, you need to call the animal shelter right away, because I have a feeling anytime you have a purebred, well-behaved dog that's 2 years old, she's not going to be here very long. So get down here, call, ask about Eris today, $75, and she's ready to go home with you. Hey, we're here in the cat colony at the Macon County Animal Control and Care Center, and we initially were going to do another very interesting cat. We might try again next week. She just had surgery yesterday, and she's kind of crabby. So when we were, she's entitled. She's just not really in the mood. But when we were in here, this friendly guy, he would not leave us alone.
He's so friendly. He's just an absolute doll.
He is. His name is Gherkin, which I love.
And he's an older kitty, but often people are looking for a second cat because they've lost a cat, and the remaining cat they have at home is older, and they don't want to have a little kitten or even a young cat that's going to be a pet
and
to their older cat.
And he's great. It would be great for maybe an older couple with an older cat to be a companion animal with them. I mean, he's not going to be real active. He is geriatric, probably, by definition. But he is an absolute lover, and he has this great kind of Tom Tiger face.
He does. You would never say, is that a male or a female?
Yeah, you can tell he's a male, and he's got these beautiful eyes, and he's also a four-paw declaw, which we did. We highlighted somebody last week that was also a four-paw declaw, which is great.
And he was a stray,
which means he obviously had a home once before. But four-paw declaw, like we said, older couple, maybe with an older cat already. This would be a great animal. I mean,
he is so personable. And he's really interactive, and he wouldn't be a cat that would go, hide somewhere in the corner. He would be right there with you.
He'd be waiting at the door when you got home for sure. You can just tell.
He's a great guy.
He really is. He thinks everybody's his friend, including other cats. And I think that's what made our other friend upset. She wasn't in the mood. So get down here and ask about Gherkin. $75, or because he hasn't been here that long. Is that
right? And that he's neutered, and he's a four-paw declaw, and he's feline leukemia negative. Current on all his shots, ready to go home with you.
Ready to go home. We'll get down here and ask about Gherkin today.